Chapter 1. The Sound of Silence. In the dim light of early morning, the Oak Ridge Correctional Facility stands as a fortress of both confinement and potential. Its cold, imposing walls house stories whispered from the shadows, waiting to be shared. As the haunting clang of steel doors echoes through the air, our journey begins, an exploration into the depths of one specific cell, Cell 37. Here lives intertwine, shaped by regret, resilience, and the quest for redemption. The ambient sounds of uncomfortable silence are juxtaposed with distant conversations, a subtle reminder of the humanity that thrums within these walls. Voices filled with longing and hope break the monotony, each carrying a unique narrative. This documentary invites you to listen closely, to not just hear the silence, but to immerse yourself in the echoes of those who have traversed paths of pain and possibility. In the heart of this prison lies a tapestry of lives waiting to be unraveled. Welcome to Echoes from Within. Chapter 2. Behind Closed Doors. In this chapter, we delve into the history and significance of Cell 37, a space that has witnessed countless stories of anguish, resilience, and transformation. As ambient sounds, echoing footsteps, the low hum of conversation, and the distant clang of heavy doors fill the air, we explore the isolation that defines life within these walls. Each inmate's story is marked by a unique struggle, yet all converge in this common space of confinement. Cell 37 stands apart not just as a physical location, but as a symbol of the emotional and psychological battles fought daily. Listeners hear the haunting whispers of despair juxtaposed with moments of profound introspection. Here, within these confined quarters, individuals confront their pasts, grapple with their present, and dare to envision a future beyond the bars. A potent reminder that change can emerge even from the depths of darkness. Chapter 3. Meet Marcus, a leader's regret. The sound of tapping fingers on a metal table punctuates the silence as we dive into the life of Marcus, a once feared gang leader whose choices led him to Cell 37. His voice, tinged with a mix of remorse and strength, recounts a turbulent past filled with decisions that pulled him deeper into crime. Every street corner was a choice, he reflects, the echoes of his former life weighing heavy on his heart. Now, Marcus mentors younger inmates, a role that offers him a chance at redemption. He organizes discussions on life choices, emphasizing the importance of steering clear of the pitfalls he once fell into. As he shares stories of his mentees' struggles, the ambient noise of the prison gym crescendos, highlighting the trials they face. I'm not just teaching them, I'm learning too. In this cycle of giving and receiving, Marcus seeks to rewrite not just his story, but the narratives of those around him. Chapter 4. Meet Ella, the artist in chains. In this chapter, we delve into the poignant story of Ella, a once promising artist whose life spiraled into addiction, leading her to Oak Ridge Correctional Facility. As we introduce her, soft background sounds of a pencil scratching against paper create an intimate atmosphere, drawing listeners into her world of creativity amid confinement. Ella shares how art became her refuge, offering her a lifeline to express emotions she often struggles to articulate. Listeners hear her recount moments of clarity and catharsis during art therapy sessions, where vibrant colors contrast starkly with the gray prison walls. Through her artwork, she reflects on her past mistakes while envisioning a future filled with hope and redemption. Ella's voice, filled with vulnerability and strength, encapsulates the transformative power of creativity, reminding us that even in the darkest places, the human spirit can still find a way to express itself and heal. Chapter 5. Meet David, the innocent convict. In the dim light of Cell 37, David recounts his story, a haunting tale of wrongful conviction that has left an indelible mark on his life. Once a respected accountant, he reflects on the day that changed everything, the moment he was arrested for a crime he didn't commit. As the echoes of prison life surround him, David grapples with feelings of despair while finding solace in the community of fellow inmates who believe in his innocence. Soundbites of his somber reflections weave through the narrative, highlighting the societal perceptions of guilt and innocence that unfairly haunt him. Through letters to his family and whispered confessions to himself, listeners sense his longing for justice. Despite the uncertainty of his future, David remains steadfast, his resolve to uncover the truth and reclaim his life becoming a beacon of hope amidst the shadows of confinement. Chapter 6. Meet Fatima. A Mother's Struggle. As the ambient sounds of distant chatter and the clanking of metal echo through Oak Ridge Correctional Facility, we meet Fatima. A young mother caught in a cycle of drug trafficking, she faces the dual challenge of survival within prison walls while striving to maintain her connection with her children. Fatima's voice, filled with warmth yet tinged with sorrow, recounts the heartache of separation, missed birthdays, school plays, and everyday milestones. She shares intimate snippets of phone calls with her kids, their innocent voices a bittersweet reminder of her role as a mother. Soundscapes of whispered affection and muffled laughter juxtapose the sterile environment of the prison. Through these conversations, listeners feel Fatima's unwavering commitment to her children as she fights to break the cycle of addiction and incarceration. Her story highlights the complexities of motherhood, resilience, and the hope for a brighter future. Chapter 7. Meet Jamal, Wisdom Behind Bars. Soft echoes of footsteps and the distant clinking of metal. The faint sounds of a basketball bouncing can be heard outside the cell. Jamal, a lifer at Oak Ridge, embodies resilience and wisdom forged through years of reflection. At 45, he has spent over 2 decades in these prison walls, serving as a father figure to many younger inmates who seek guidance. "I've seen what this place does to a person," he says, his voice steady yet filled with emotion. Soundbite: Jamal offers advice to a struggling inmate, encouraging him to find purpose beyond his past. Through his storytelling, Jamal shares lessons learned about accountability, forgiveness, and the importance of community. He stresses empathy as the cornerstone of healing. Understanding where we all came from is what helps us move forward. Soundscape: the gentle hum of the prison fades into the background, replaced by the sound of laughter and camaraderie among inmates, an echo of hope amidst the harsh reality of incarceration. Chapter 8. The Weight of Time. Daily Life in Cell 37. Soundscapes of clanging metal and muffled conversations fill the background, painting a vivid picture of the daily rhythms inside Oak Ridge Correctional Facility. The unrelenting buzz of fluorescent lights mixes with distant shouts, punctuating the silence of isolation. In Cell 37, time moves differently. Each moment stretches into eternity. Inmates follow a structured routine, awake before dawn for morning counts, followed by communal meals that bring brief encounters of connection amidst hardship. A soft voice reflects on the challenges. You learn to find joy in small things, a shared laugh or a good book. As lunch gives way to yard workouts, the sounds of sneakers scraping against asphalt intermingle with the camaraderie of fellow inmates finding strength together. Here, amidst the harsh reality, friendships bloom and laughter drowns out despair, reminding them of their humanity. In Cell 37, hope flickers like a candle, lighting up the darkest corners of their confinement. Chapter 9. The Power of Connection. Rehabilitation Programs. In the heart of Oak Ridge Correctional Facility, a transformative journey unfolds through a variety of rehabilitation programs that offer inmates a chance to rebuild their lives. This chapter explores the lifeline these initiatives provide, featuring powerful testimonials from Marcus, Ella, David, Fatima, and Jamal as they share their experiences. Listeners, hear candid reflections from Marcus on how mentoring younger inmates has reshaped his sense of purpose. Ella shares how participating in art therapy has restored her hope and creativity, with sounds of brushes on canvas echoing her healing journey. David discusses the importance of educational classes that have not only broadened his horizon, but also ignited a passion for lifelong learning. In the background, the gentle hum of group therapy sessions fills the air as inmates bond over shared struggles, highlighting the profound impact of connection and empathy. Together, these voices create a compelling narrative of hope, illustrating the potential for personal transformation behind bars. Chapter 10. The Healing Impact of Art. In the dimly lit corners of Oak Ridge Correctional Facility, the transformative power of art therapy unfolds through the eyes of Ella. Once a vibrant artist, she now channels her anguish and dreams into her creations while confined within 4 stark walls. Listeners are immersed in the soothing sounds of brushes against canvas and the soft rustle of paper, capturing the rhythm of her artistic process. As Ella describes her artwork, a vivid depiction of a sunset symbolizing hope, she reveals how each stroke serves as both an escape and a form of self-discovery. Art becomes a lifeline, offering her a pathway to confront her demons and share her story. Through emotional sound bites, Ella reflects on the cathartic release she experiences during sessions, how colors and forms translate her struggles into something beautiful. This chapter underscores the vital role of creativity in healing, illustrating that within the confines of Cell 37, art becomes a beacon of light. Chapter 11, Lessons Learned, Reflections on Change. As the echoes of prison life fade into quiet reflection, the inmates of Cell 37 gather to share the profound lessons they've learned during their time behind bars. Marcus speaks first, his voice steady as he acknowledges the weight of regret that lingers from his past decisions. Accountability isn't just about facing the consequences, it's about owning your story, he shares, prompting nods of understanding from the group. Ella, her voice laced with emotion, reflects on how her art allowed her to confront her demons. Creativity became my lifeline. It taught me resilience and self-forgiveness. David, still navigating the shadows of his wrongful conviction, adds, I've learned that innocence isn't just a legal term, it's a call to empathy, urging us to see beyond mere labels. The hum of introspection envelops the room, underscoring the transformative power of these lessons, as each inmate finds hope and clarity in their shared journey toward redemption. Chapter 12, Conversations on Empathy, Breaking the Cycle. As the sun's light flickers through the small window of Cell 37, the atmosphere shifts. The inmates gather for a rare moment of openness, courageously sharing the burdens of their past. Jamal leads the conversation, emphasizing the profound role empathy plays in understanding their collective pain. We've all done wrong, he states, but it's about seeing each other's stories. Ella shares her heartache and the regret that fuels her addiction, while Marcus reflects on the consequences of his gang life, expressing the need for compassion, even toward those who hurt them. Their voices blend into a powerful chorus of healing, revealing how their shared experiences knit them closer together. The ambient sounds of laughter and quiet nods fill the air, underscoring a collective commitment to breaking the cycle of violence and misunderstanding. In this heartfelt exchange, they find hope not only for themselves, but for future generations. The echoes of their honesty linger as they embrace the power of empathy to transform lives. Chapter 13, Visions of the Future, Dreams Beyond Bars. In this chapter, we delve into the dreams and aspirations of the inmates of Cell 37 as they share their visions for life after prison. Marcus articulates his desire to create a mentorship program for at-risk youth, reflecting his transformation from a gang leader to a positive influence. Ella expresses her longing to showcase her artwork in galleries, using creativity as a means to inspire others facing similar struggles. Fatima hopes to rebuild her relationship with her children, envisioning family dinners filled with laughter and love. David dreams of advocating for criminal justice reform, determined to help others wrongfully convicted. Jamal, ever the sage, emphasizes the importance of community support upon reintegration, hoping to forge bonds that prevent recidivism. As they speak, the sounds of nature, a gentle breeze and birds chirping, join their voices, symbolizing the freedom they yearn for and the hope that lies beyond the prison walls.